40% of all of our pharmaceutical devices are derived from a medicinal plant or from the premise of a medicinal plant. We find it in nature, we either replicate it and synthesize it, or we derive it directly from the plant. So I'll go in and I'll say, hey, do you know that, the aspirin that you use is basically, precursor to that is filipendula or willow bark. It contains salicylates. It's the same thing. And then you see the arms kind of go down. They go, huh, I understand that. That's familiar to me. It's the way it's applied. It's not necessarily what is contained in these plants, but it's the manner by which we apply them. It's, that's why I say the principle of use is more important than the selection in many cases, because we need to think differently. We need to think of the body as a whole and what it needs as a whole, and how a body communicates with its exterior world, with everything around it. The food going in communicates something from outside going in, and whatever comes out of the body communicates to the health of whatever is in the environment around it. Like the study in Arizona suggesting that the microbiome in dogs shared with humans is making us happier. It's not just an oxytocin story anymore. It's a microbiome story. So it's changing perspective. It's looking deeper into the issue of everything that is so, so important. So, again, too, when you walk into the office of a holistic veterinarian, you're not likely to see that drug right away. And the reason is the first thing we're going to want to do is figure out where the imbalance occurred and where we're going to bring the body back into balance, and what we can do to support the body and what it is supposed to do. And we'll look at diarrhea. You'll look at diarrhea as something like, okay, what's causing this? Is it a detox reaction or is it an illness? So a lot of times, diarrhea occurs to actually as a positive benefit to the body to cleanse things out. Dogs eat grass and they throw it up 2 or 3 times sometimes in an effort to get nutrients out of that grass, or to cleanse the body, to cleanse the GI of something that's there that they intuitively think they need to get rid of. So we need to ask those questions before we jump into just kill what we think needs to die in the digestive tract, because the cost is going to be high. I mean, there's thousands of other microbes in there, and that antibiotic is not going to be as selective as the label might say. It just can't be. It's impossible. So every time we interfere, we run the risk of making the problem worse and making it more complicated, if not worse. So I would say, changes in the diet in your scenario, really strong look at the diet and add a digestive enzyme and probiotic supplement, add a prebiotic herb supplement, and probably some liver support. Dandelion, milk thistle, things like that to support healthy liver function, because that's at the core of everything. Yeah. Once you shut off symptoms, once you throw those antibiotics in and you make a problem go away for a while, or you throw whatever in, now you're not only working against what the body is trying to do for itself, but you're also wiping out the clues that you need to find a holistic solution. The holistic veterinarian looks at, you require symptoms in order to read what the body is trying to do for itself. If you shut those symptoms off, you're blind. So I would say start with herbs and diet. I'll say this right off the top. Every carnivore on earth should be given the opportunity to eat a raw food diet and see how it goes. Not all of them do well on a raw diet, but they should be afforded the opportunity, because when they do well, they do really, really well.
Our microbiome, or the trillions of bacteria that live in our gut, is well known to have a significant impact on our dog's health. But who would have thought that the herbs and spices we use could have an impact on their gut health? This next video reveals 3 of the best herbs you can give your dog to support their gut microbiome.